Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tori Brame and this is Holy City Mystic. Thank you for being here. Today we're going to talk about your apex of your Yod in Gemini. Now, if you want to know more information about Yods, you can follow my links below. I have a couple of videos talking about how to find them in your chart and the basics of what they mean. So, the apex of your Yod is in Gemini. I've heard this sign as being the sign of ADD, the sign of multiples because it's twins, the sign that is the most scattered, the squirrel sign. So your apex of your Yod is there. The two bases are going to be in Capricorn and also in Scorpio. Now, Capricorn is all about building. It's all about structure. It's all about conventional wisdom. It can be associated with government, bosses, your father, all this stuff. And then the other base is Scorpio, which is all about investigation. It's all about going under the veil, finding the absolute truth, going into the underworld and then coming up, resurrection and rebirth. So if you have your apex in Gemini, there are a lot of things that you want to do. You want to do a lot of surface things. You want to talk to a lot of people. You are really excited about communication. It's ruled by Mercury, so it's quick. It's very interested in everything. Geminis don't dive deep, and they also have the keen ability to look at a situation from both sides and see other people's points of view. So at the bases, you have two very intense signs. Capricorn, which is just put your head down and plow through it, whatever it is. And also Scorpio, which is ruled by Pluto and Mars. It's a very, very intense sign. And then you have your apex in Gemini, which you just want to talk. You just want to be allowed to go wherever you want and do whatever you want and play. So if you have your apex here, it's very important to understand that you have this push and pull in your chart. You have an extreme desire to communicate, to teach, to learn, to do quick things. You also have the structure of Capricorn and the depth of Scorpio that are sextiled in your chart. So they are strengths that you have, but they tend to overpower the apex. They tend to make you feel like you're not allowed to just go nuts, to go squirrel. And so kind of what you're running into is kind of pulling those two heavy signs with you whenever you try to communicate. You can feel like you're held back a lot because of this. But the purpose of the Yod is to strengthen that. It is strengthening that communication with this interest in everything, with this fascination of everything, with all the information that you want to gather and communicate out. So this can be a very frustrating Yod to have, but also a really fun one once you realize that those two strengths are the strengths that you already have. You don't have to focus on those and try to leave the Gemini apex in the dust, because these are what you should be doing. These are the things that you feel like are proper. No, the whole purpose of this Yod is to open that up, is to learn these lessons, to allow you to have that freedom to communicate, to allow you to enjoy doing multiple things, having little projects everywhere. Quick story, I actually have this Yod. I have Mars in Gemini and it is an apex to my Yod. And I have so many things that I do. Y'all, I have 3 YouTube channels, a day job. I also write. I have a book that is written and self-published. I also physically make a lot of stuff. I sew, I make little toys for my kid. It's just like all these things that I do that Scorpio and Capricorn are like, well, are you doing it right? Is this actually the best use of your time? And y'all, it is, because that's what makes me happy. So just dive into the Gemini part. Whatever is going on there, dive into it. Allow yourself to do all these things. It really is meant to be. You were meant to be like this. And no matter how much people judge you and how much people don't understand, I understand. I get it. And whoever made this chart, whether you believe it was yourself before you incarnated or God before you were born, whatever you believe, this was on purpose. This was 100% on purpose, and you are on purpose. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.